And, are we live? Alright, here we go. Hello Instagram, my name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. And, I think we got some good stuff to talk about today. Believe it or not, last night, I actually went to go see Madagascar the Musical. And, believe it or not, the town where I live in happens to be the first stop here in Texas that this tour, this U.S. tour, actually stopped in Texas. I was like, gosh, really? All right. And believe it or not, yeah, I do think Madagascar the Musical is quite a fun show. I actually really liked the set design. They had a really good way of actually showing the different locations of New York and even Madagascar itself. And the costume designs actually do translate the characters well onto the stage. And we even got some good puppetry, which actually I thought was really dang good. There was a good chunk of the supporting characters were portrayed with puppetry, and this includes the penguins, one of the chimps named Mason, and a good chunk of the lemurs. And this includes Maurice, Mort, a random black and white ruffed lemur named Dolores, and Clover, the crowned lemur from the Madagascar spin-off series All Hail King Julian. Which I was like, oh really? They included her in this show? Okay. So, yeah. I actually gotta say, this show is really good. There is the important aspect of a musical, and that is the songs. And how were they? Honestly, the original songs were actually pretty dang impressive. A lot of the songs were originals, like written for this show, and some of them were actually just, actually, this does also include the classic, I like to move it. And I gotta say, this might have the best version of I Like to Move It, besides the reel-to-reel version and the one that was actually made for the Madagascar movie. And, King Julian is the only one of the lemurs who is not portrayed with puppetry. But anyway, believe it or not, during intermission, we ended up getting some cool merch. And there is one I have to show, which I thought was cool. Hang on. We ended up getting this plushie of Alex the Lion. And believe it or not, I thought this thing was kind of cute. I'm actually thinking maybe I could replace Freddy Fazbear right there with Alex. And but yeah, I actually really do like this plushie. It's cute, and it's good to have something better than nothing. Just let me put this back. But oh, we got a comment here in the chat wall. I am Christian234 says, hi Sam, happy Friday. Well, hi there. Happy Friday to you as well, dude. But yeah, also, they did have some really cool shirt designs, but some of them were a good chunk of them were only youth size. And that sucks because, wait, hang on. And there's I am Christian234 says, aw, Alex is so cute. Yeah, I know. I thought that was a cute plushie too. Okay. It does suck that these shirt designs we found at the show were only youth size, because they did have a really good King Julian shirt design, which not only had Julian on it, but it also even said, I like to move it. So we actually ended up getting, and And I'm just like, gosh, dang it. And let me tell you, okay, there is actually one costume design that I actually thought worked really well, and that was actually for the Fusa. If you remember, the Fusa were those predators in the first movie that tried to eat the lemurs, and of course the whole gang actually ended up having to fight. Believe it or not, not only did the Fusa costumes look really good, but the Fusa themselves were actually portrayed by dancers. And honestly, they really get the predatory creepiness of the Fusa pretty down. They were good. And I also like that for certain scenes, when Alex needs to roar, they actually don't let the actors yell out roar, but they actually do use a sound effect of the roar that was used from the movie. I gotta mention, but, when this show started, I was a bit surprised to see that they actually start off with Marty daydreaming, complete with the Born Free theme music. And I was like, wait, they started with that? Alright. I didn't think they would need to do that, but I still thought it was cool. Starts the same way the movie does, but, still. And, also, I was surprised to see that, when the gang actually get out of the zoo, we actually do have that famous scene from the movie where the crazy old lady just beats the snot out of Alex. I mean, it's not as fast as the original, but honestly, I still find it kind of funny. They still even have that old lady saying, "You're a bad kitty." They still have that. That is honestly still really good. And, there are some things in this show that I was actually surprised they still included from the movie. Particularly, when Melman gives Marty his first rectal thermometer. Oh, man. That was honestly, kind of surprising. The whole audience was laughing at that. Whew. And, also, there is a bit when Alex goes to sleep after the steak dream sequence, which actually was a whole number on its own. They actually had King Julian with Dolores, the rugged lemur, and at one point King Julian actually says, "Super cereal," straight out of Al Gore from South Park. They literally had that in the movie. They literally had that in the show. That is actually kind of fun. We got a comment on the chat wall again from I Am Christian 234, and he says, "You bad kitty." My favorite quote in the movie. Yes, I couldn't blame you for saying that, but yeah, that is a really fun quote from the movie. And actually, what kind of did surprise me at one point in the show was that they actually included They actually threw a little bit from the second movie, where Melman and Gloria actually end up being a couple. So not only do we get them flirting a little bit, but they even share a kiss. And I was like, what? Okay. They didn't. Of course, they didn't get together until the end of the second movie. But okay, I guess if they want to do that. Got a comment from the chat wall. Nick's World of Mystical Wonders says, "I've seen the Mario movie." Okay, cool. But yeah, I actually really did like the Mario movie as well. I'm glad you got to see it in Nick's World of Mystical Wonders. What can I say for short? But yeah, glad you saw that, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Alright. Now back to Madagascar. The one cool thing about this show was that during the curtain call, we actually ended up getting a reprise of "I Like to Move It," and the whole audience was encouraged to get up, dance, and sing. And yes, I sang right along with the cast, just going, "I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it." And yeah, I thought that's honestly one of the best curtain calls you could ever have for a show like this. if there's one major criticism I have to say about this show was when during the scene where Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria actually end up in crates, we didn't really get an impressive set piece that I saw in the trailers and the previews that actually mimics the way mimics that shot from the movie, which I thought was pretty dang cool. And looks like we got a comment in the chat wall. Nick's Mystical World of Wonders says, I guess when it comes to the movie, I saw many people of Japanese blood in the theater since Nintendo is from Japan. Yeah, I couldn't blame you. But still, I couldn't blame you for actually seeing a bunch of people from Japan come to see the Mario movie. But still, and we already got another comment from this guy, and he's saying, "You can call me Nick." Okay, thank you. I can just call you Nick. All right. But yeah, I gotta say, even though Madagascar the Musical is no Lion King, it's no Phantom, and it's no Cats, I actually really did enjoy Madagascar the Musical regardless. I thought it was fun, it was funny, the puppetry was pretty impressive, and the costumes actually did translate the movie pretty well onto the stage, and the songs were pretty dang catchy. Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, wait, I probably did mention that already. But yeah, we got someone checking out the show now. MP Entertainment Limited. Oh, nice. And yeah, I gotta say, it even though I didn't really get a shirt, at least we actually ended up getting one shirt for one of us got a shirt, and we actually ended up getting an Alex the Lion plushie. It's good to have something better than nothing, right? The MP Entertainment says the boat is called the SS Act 2, by the way. Oh, so you're talking about the boat from Madagascar. Yeah. And Nick says, and believe it or not, I'm making plans for a puppet theater career in the country of Jamaica, and after some practice in Canada. Okay, it's good to know that we have another puppeteer in the community, but pretty dang cool. Okay, so honestly, this I haven't up until this point I haven't gotten a request to come on live, but honestly, what can I say here? Okay, I haven't really gotten any requests to come on live, but we got a comment from the chat wall. Nick says, once my passport is renewed and after graduation, I'm going to be a high school senior. I'm to be a high school senior later this year in Pickens High. Oh, cool. That's pretty sweet, actually, Nick. Great to hear. But yeah, I don't even know what to say after this. After talking about Madagascar the Musical for so long, but even though this live stream is kind of been cut short, I do hope that anybody who got to view this live stream after this is done will actually enjoy what I have to say about Madagascar the Musical. And I'll tell you what, if I can, I think I could do a bonus show for tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get some guests to show up tomorrow. Because another comment on the chat wall, and MP Entertainment Limited says, I'm waiting to apply for my passport to go to Rome, and in 2 years, Jerusalem, and in 4 years, Barcelona. Yeah. Nick's World of Mystical Wonder says, I'd love to see the bonus show if I have time. Yes, thank you. Well, we got someone who says who wants to see the bonus show. But yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow, because we haven't gotten any people to come on live today, we're gonna do a part 2 for tomorrow. We're gonna be talking to but yeah. Until next time, this has been Sam the Mini Yeti. Thanks for listening to my thoughts on Madagascar the Musical, and we'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully I can get some people to talk to tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow, folks.